So guys, gonna try some a little bit different today. I'm gonna do another freeform bowl, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna be using the Texpert's Pearl 02 and resin for decor pigment powder in silver. Got this today from Amazon. So far I'm impressed. It did come with a security seal on the top. I don't know if you can see in the lid there. It does look grey, but there it does look silver, and if I get it on my finger, it's silver. I hope the camera's focusing, because I'm sat down, my back's hurting. Back day. Anyway, so I'm going to be using my Harter E45 resin. I'm going to be mixing up 210ml. I'm going to put 110ml clear. Sorry, grams, not mil. Keep forgetting. I do everything by weight. How I keep forgetting? It's weight, not milliliters. So there'll be 50 grams of the silver mixed and 50 grams of the pearl. I'll be using, I'm quite sure a lot of you, oh god, that had green mica powder on it. Look, now I look a bit like bloody Trek. I'll be using this spoon. I'm quite sure a lot of you have these spoons. They come with a lot of mica powder sets. I think this come with the 40 set of Texpert's mica powders. And I'll be using my Silivo cake mould, 10-inch sponge cake mould, as I like to call it. There's bits of rubbish on my spoon. Oh, never mind. Things get grubby. You know what it's like, guys. I'll be using nitrile gloves. Nitrile gloves. Nitromorse to try and blow myself up. So I'll be using my nitrile gloves as always. These gloves, I think I'm actually done about 8 projects with this pair. I know this glove has actually done about 8 projects. This one's done about 2 or 3, I think, because for some reason the thumb bit broke when I was taking it off. I pulled it too hard. As always, I write down my weights so I know what I'm doing. I use the resinpro app because it's brilliant. You can go for volume, tap English, tap volume, then you put in your mix ratio, which for me is 100 a part A, 47 a part B. Then you just put in the amount you want to mix up, 210 grams, and boom, it'll tell you how much of A and B you need, like to the milligram. I just round it off just to make things easier. So I'll be doing that. The scales I use are just scales that I've had for, well, since the start. I'll try and remember. It doesn't really say what company make them. It says they're auto off, but they're not. But I'll be using these as always. And for my mixing pots, as always, I'll be using yogurt pots or custard pot in this case. And I reuse these. I clean these out and reuse them. Just spray a little bit of isopropanol, go in with a kitchen towel, wipe it out, and then go in with a fresh kitchen towel and wipe it out so it's dry. Just make sure there's no bits that are going to get left behind. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then I'll be mixing up in smaller yogurt pots my colours. I'll literally just pour 50 grams in there, 50 grams in there for the pearl and the grey, silver, not grey. And the rest in here will be clear. And we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to go off camera now. So I'm going to pause you guys. I'm going to mix everything up and I'll be back in a sec. If the camera will go off. Oh, and I'll be using my Nic Pro stirrers because these are the best in my... Right, so I've mixed up my resin. So let's pour clear first. Just want to pour that all around. I feel it starting to get warm. Don't know if you can hear that outside, but it is absolutely raining cats and dogs. Did someone talk to you, Bruce? Did someone talk to you? Not me. I'm in the kitchen doing my resin stuff, Bruce. Sorry about that. My partner is messing about with our. We've got one of those Alexas that's got a camera. She's just checking to make sure the dog's alright. He's 13 and starting to get a bit creaky. Right, I know you can see I'm introducing air bubbles here, but I'm not worried about that. This resin's very forgiving. I don't think I'll be able to get any more out of that. I do like to make sure I can get every last little drip out. Well, resins, even this resin, it's well priced. It works out £10 per kilogram. So that's, you know, well priced. Right, so how do we go about this? I always do my stopwatch so I know when I get to about 40 minutes this deep, it'll flash cure. So what I'm going to try and do is do a real and then another one. Well, this is doing exactly what I want it to. I want this randomness. Look how beautiful that is. It almost looks blue with the red behind. Trying to get like a lunar finish. I want this to try and get real thin. Close to the edge. You can see it starting to do its little bloom type effect. Now this way I want to get as close as possible. Because the moon is kind of silvery white. Again, scrape what we can. Should clean them up in a bit, reuse them again. As always, I got a bit of kitchen roll here with a little tiny bit of isopropanol on to keep everything clean. Alright, let's try and fill up the gaps now. I might have to mix up a little bit of fresh. Or just mix. I'll fill up those blank bits. You can see what's going on around the outside already. I kind of want that to keep going, keep pushing. To kind of get the effect I'm trying. And what I'll do later on, just before it starts hardening up, I'll show you in a sec. You spray isopropanol onto resin like this when it's still fluid but starting to do its thing, where it blends and pops, blooms. I do like this new silver though. Look at that. You see that? It's crazy. I do love the way resin works, especially with mica powder. I think you get more fun out of powders than you do out of inks. Now I could hit that with a... Actually, I'll hit it with my heat gun. Sorry for the noise, but you'll... Oh, no. I know why. I plugged in the sander yesterday. So, excuse the flashing. Oh. Just a dodgy USB cable that come with my ring light. So, we just had a little bit of heat. Not going to happen straight away. See how it changes? Almost lifts the mica up to the surface. And then, like I say, isopropanol. Put it on spray. Watch this. Wow. See what I mean? That'll evaporate and that'll all calm back down and it'll carry on doing what it was doing just now, blooming. So what I'm going to try and do is catch it to the point where I can spray the isopropanol on it and catch these effects, if you see what I mean. I just sorry about this, guys. I'm getting in the way. Just want to get that isopropanol. I just want to show you how it works. Now I'm just trying to blow it away because I want you can see it almost. Look at that, how it changes. Right. What I might do, I am going to actually, I've got these spots here where I can see the red underneath. Just gonna erase them in a way. Don't worry, these swirls and that will disappear. Because I'm more after what's on the other side, not what's on this side. Unless I get a better effect on this side. We shall see. But right, I think we're going to leave that now. Got my watch on, so another, I'll come back and check it in 10 minutes. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
That's why
While you're waiting, you could listen to today's news headlines.
No.
Just ask.
Alexa, no.
I'm not sure what you wanted to change.
Alexa, it's a timer set.
I'm not sure what you wanted to change.
Oh, God. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes, please.
I'm not sure what you wanted to change.
Okay, she's having a hissy fit. Alexa, cancel timer.
10-minute timer cancelled.
Alexa, set a 10-minute timer, please.
10 minutes, starting now.
So you couldn't make that up, guys. She is handy. Sometimes she's a bit like my partner, argumentative. Got too much to say, and I'm not interested. But hey ho. I love my partner a lot more than I love Alexa, put it that way. Although Alexa is handy for things like this, setting timers when you're working with resin. Dead handy. Right, so I'm going to clean up my bits and bobs. And I'm going to keep an eye on this. 10 minutes, I'll come back and check it. See if I need to do anything. I'm quite liking it as it is at the moment. I've noticed that pearl has got like a gold effect to it. It's kind of weird. It'd be interesting to see how this one comes out. Because like I said, this is the resinpro decor. Powdered pearl pigment. And it's silver. And there's a lot of people saying it's the best silver you can get. I've tried the Let's resin, which isn't mica powder, it's metallic powder. It's not the same. And I find that it floats. Doesn't do what mica powder does. Kind of does, like, comes to the top and just creates a silver layer on the top. which, you know, it's good for dusting, but still it doesn't come out shiny, it comes out dull. Like, I can get a better effect with a metallic pen, a chrome pen. Anyway, come back in a bit, guys. Okay, so a little update. It stopped moving now, it seems to have calmed down, and this seems to be the effect I've got at the moment. It still looks good. Things have changed, especially this one, it just grew. Some have shrunk, as you can see. But overall, I'm quite happy with it. Obviously, it's still too soft to take out the mould and shape yet. That'll be hours later. But I will be coming back later and finishing that. You will see. I want to know what the other side looks like as well. Just to see if anything has altered on the bottom, or if it's just gone silver or grey. We shall see. Catch you guys in a bit. Okay, let's see what we've got this time. Hopefully the effect stayed. It's kind of kept the shape. Oh no, it kind of... Oh, poop. Never mind. Kind of gone a bit funny shaped, this one. Never mind. Okay, some crazy looking effects. Just like, that's not going to matter, it's the bottom. Sides will look nice. Let's have a look. Oh, I do like that. We'll, when I've finished and I've put a pen around the edge, I think I'll go for the chrome silver. I'll do some nice photos outside. It has kind of got a moony crater effect to it. That's the really nice one there. And it's not lumpy or bumpy. There's a few little lumps here. I don't know why. I think that's where it was on the bowl. Otherwise, I think that's going to look lovely with the pen on it. Hard to decide now whether I use silver or gold. And the edges, I can use my cuticle tool just to take these little, if you can see that, you get like a little lip where it's run up the side of the mould. I have tried in the past using my fingers to smooth them out, but it kind of ruins it. You end up stretching the resin because it's still soft. Okay, on to the next one. As I've got the sea of broken glass in gold and silver now. So I'm going to do one using both of these with black and white, keeping it simple, a bit of clear. I will put a little bit of the silver in the black, and I should be using my resinpro white Sahara motion pigment in the white. Not too much, just a hint. Okay guys, some photos and a little clip coming up next, and then the next video. Thanks guys. If you like this, hit the follow button. Please hit the thumbs up, like button. Make a comment, or even share it please, so I can reach more people. The more members I get, the better. You never know, I might get companies sending me stuff for free, and we can do lots of experiments with free resin and bits and bobs. Anyway guys, see you in the next one.